Fantasy games have long featured martial characters. They use martial arts or some other form of weapon training. But do they belong in an adventuring party? Inevitably, they will be outclassed by their magical companions, seeing that maybe mages start by shooting bolts of fire, but end by warping reality. In addition to that, the foes they'll be facing will class them as well. Maybe they start against bandits, but in the end, they're against titanic beasts and legendary spellcasters. Do marshals really have a place in a long term adventuring career? Yes and no. If a marshal is simply a guy that swings a sword, there's gonna be a cap on how far his career can go, because a sword will not do much against a Tarask. Inevitably, marshals will have to integrate magical techniques into their training. This does not mean spells outright, but martial arts in a fantasy setting inevitably implements the magic system. You can see this in existing tropes like the monk and the paladin. The monk channels mystical force into their limbs as they strike opponents, and the paladin does the same with their weapons. They truly represent what a martial in a fantasy setting would be. We need to do more to enable a blending of martial training and magical training rather than having this hard line where character is either one or the other. Character that is a mage needs martial training as well. What happens when your foe enters melee range with you? A wise adventurer would not cling to strictly being a martialist or a mage. It is wise to blend these two skills together. Some amount of martial arts training and some understanding of the magic system. I'm making a TTRPG, and this is one of the core principles of character creation. If that interests you, check out my already posted videos or subscribe to see the next video on the magic system.